So here it is. The trip to New Zealand is over. In the 23rd and last installment of the astonishing New Zealand series, we will stay for a while in the small town of Tekapo on the shore of the lake of the same name. We will visit the local Anglican church. Before leaving, we will have fish tacos at Jack Rabbit Cafe. Then we will drive east to another beautiful city, Christchurch. Lake Tekapo is a small township located at the southern end of the lake of the same name in the inland South Island of New Zealand. It had 558 residents according to the 2018 census, being one of 5 settlements in the sparsely populated Mackenzie Basin.
The Orpheus was a proud ship, sailing the ocean waves. The Orpheus was a blue ship, sailing the watery way. Manukau harbours a haven safe from the raging storm, but Manukau bar's a treacherous place where many fine ships have gone down. The Orpheus tried to take the bar through the breaking wind.
The Church of the Good Shepherd on the shores of Lake Tekapo on the South Island of New Zealand is a small Anglican church used by various denominations. Built in 1935 as a memorial church to commemorate early settlers, it is one of the most photographed items in the country. The Church of Good Shepherd is the most well-known of Harmon's works and illustrates his commitment to arts and crafts principles. The way in which the church is built from local materials and surrounded by indigenous plants makes it very much part of the surrounding landscape and gives it a timeless quality.
Orpheus was a proud ship, sailing the ocean waves. The Orpheus was a blue ship, sailing the watery grey. In 1863 she left our Sydney town. 250 men on board, for New Zealand bound. The Tasman Sea was smooth and calm, she made her eastern run, until she reached the Manukau bar, and there her race was done.
You may have noticed why I'm photographing New Zealand toilets. Interestingly, most of the newer, much-needed facilities are built and operated as unisex facilities. I wondered why that was. I have come to the conclusion that this is an effective way to avoid queuing in front of the ladies' toilets. To queue, if it is necessary, then everyone must. The male privilege of quick service ends there. Why not?
The black-billed gull, also called Buller's gull or Tarapuka, is a near-threatened species of gull in the family Laridae. This gull is found only in New Zealand, its ancestors having arrived from Australia around 250,000 years ago.
Christchurch is the largest city in the South Island and the second largest city by urban area population in New Zealand. Christchurch has an urban population of 415,100 and a metropolitan population of over 500,000. It is located in the Canterbury region, near the center of the east coast of the South Island, east of the Canterbury Plains. We decided to look at Christchurch first from a distance. We took the summit road in Port Hills, which follows the rim of Littleton Crater. It's a spectacular ride that rises up to 500 meters above sea level with many views across Christchurch and the Canterbury Plains to the Southern Alps. You can reach the road from 3 main points. At the eastern end, take Evans Pass Road from Sumner. At the western end of the road, take Dyer's Pass Road from Sign of the Takahe in Kashmir to Sign of the Kiwi in Pukichua/Dyer's Pass to Summit Road. One section of the road is only accessible by bicycle and on foot. The restriction is between Te Upoko o Kuri/Witch Hill, above Cass Bay, and Empty Cavendish, above Littleton. People often use the narrow winding road as an extension of the footpath. One more note on New Zealand before we say goodbye. It refers to the incredibly beautiful nature for which most visitors come to New Zealand. It gives me the impression that this unbridled nature is actually anything but wild from the point of view of wildlife. On the one hand, it's good that you can't run into a fallow deer or a wild boar while driving. On the other hand, big game hunting is out of the question here. You will see not only cows, horses, sheep, but also deer and roe deer grazing happily on a private farm and, of course, behind a fence. The idea of wilderness here is completely wrong in this respect. That's it.
Christchurch Central is a busy shopping and cultural district centered around the landmark cathedral damaged by the earthquake in 2011. The event is documented in the Quake City Museum, while the Canterbury Museum displays Maori artifacts in the vast Hagley Park. Summer roses are blooming in the neighboring botanical garden. Pubs and clubs honesty. Azaf hosts rock bands and DJs, and trendy restaurants serve sumptuous brunches and wood-fired pizza.
The Christchurch tramway system was an extensive network, with steam and horse trams from 1882 and then electric trams ran from 1905 to 1954, when the last line was replaced by buses. In 1995, a 2.5-kilometer Central City Loop heritage tram was reopened in the central city as a tourist attraction. This has now is extended with a 1.4-kilometer loop down to High Street, which was opened in February 2015.
The Orpheus was a proud ship, sailing the ocean waves. The Orpheus was a blue ship, sailing a watery grave. The Orpheus was a modern ship, powered by steam and sail, but mighty engines could not save her from her terrible fate. One boat only was got away to reach the waterproof shore. The steamer Wonga southward bound saved a few men more. The Orpheus was a proud ship, sailing the ocean waves. The Orpheus was a blue ship, sailing a watery grey. The poor brave men did refuge seek on the mainmast high. The roaring waves broke over them and swept them all aside. 189 men were lost, a sad and bitter day. 189 men were lost to lie in lonely graves. The Orpheus was a proud ship, sailing the ocean waves. The Orpheus was a blue ship, sailing a watery grey. The Orpheus was a blue